Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. We are doing your August finance and career reading, and this is a monthly reading. Now Gemini, I would advise, to see this from your rising or your sun sign, as that will make more sense. And if you want to know more, because it's not possible for any card reader to pick up all the Gemini energies of the world as a Gemini collective. Okay, so yeah, sometimes we pick up a particular story, or sometimes we pick up different storylines, but it may or may not resonate with you. And secondly, this is a monthly reading, so this is not even August. Okay, so see this video in the beginning of August, see what, just to get an idea of what could be coming towards you, what are your strengths and weaknesses, and then maybe revisit in the middle of the month or the end of the month and see if you at all resonated or if this all made sense. By middle of the month, you will know if the things are going in the direction that you wanted. If they are going, then you know what you have to do. Okay? All right, Gemini. And thank you so much for the donations, for the support that you guys sent me for the initiative that I started and the private readings. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to get monthly and weekly videos like this. And if you want to know about me or the kind of work that I do, all the links are in the description below. Okay? All right, Gemini. Let's start. I'm so sorry. Something is wrong with my throat chakra, it seems. Not letting me talk. Is it the Mercury retrograde? Could be. I'm sorry, guys. I need some water. All right. Hmm. Okay. All right. Gemini, as I can see, from wherever you are in your career, okay, whatever career you're in, whether you're working, whether you are in, in a job, or you're in your business, or you're a freelancer, the first position that is showing me is that of the hangman. So kind of like you feel, for some Geminis, I feel you're not happy in whatever situation you're in right now. Okay, it is like as if you're compromising on your dignity. There's something to do with your dignity that you're compromising. Things, you're kind of stuck in your current situation. you know that is what this career has given you so far. This feeling of lack of dignity, this feeling of hanging upside down, this feeling of not seeing the way ahead, the feeling of getting stuck, that is what your current job or your current business has given you or is giving you. Okay, so now what you need to learn from, maybe you've made some mistakes, it could be, because it cannot be that in our entire career and in our entire career time span, even if you are just a freshman out of college and looking for a job, it cannot be that your first interview is the best interview. Sometimes it is, but most of the times we do make mistakes. Okay, so you have had mistakes also. So from your mistakes, what lessons you have learned or what you need to learn is Eight of Wands. Swiftness. Time is important. Time is an important factor in everything. Okay? With the Eight of Wands, it teaches you swiftness. It teaches you to be agile for movement. It teaches you to that willingness to travel in any situation, that Again, travel is about swiftness. Being agile is about, or movement is about swiftness. So you are feeling stuck in your current job or your current career or your current work, maybe because you're not swift enough. You make the decisions, but you take time to make those decisions, and by the time you made it, it's already done, or the damage is done, or by the time you made up your mind. It's not that you are fast, because with Gemini you're fast, okay, you cannot, but you, again, you digress, or you think about too many things, you cannot multitask. But sometimes we need swiftness, okay. Now what you need to do in such a situation is, firstly, with the Ace of Wands, think or channel your energy towards, or your willpower towards, the direction you want to go. If you do not channel your energy, and if your energy is focused everywhere else, one moment you are doing something, let's say you're making a presentation, you open a web page and then something pops up, you click on that, then half an hour later you realize you're watching cat videos. So that kind of delays, again, puts you into a limbo. You're stuck. Your boss comes up and tells you something which you don't like, where you feel that you're doing so much of work, but as if they don't appreciate it. It's not that they don't appreciate it. It's just that you're taking so much of time to do it that maybe by the time, as I said, by the time you come back with the work, that is not needed. What is needed is swiftness, smartness. You have to be a smart worker and not a hard worker. Okay? So that is what has been your lesson learned, or should be your lesson learned, from the mistakes that you've did in the past. Eight of Wands talks about swiftness. So this is what you need to learn. You need to be mobile. You need to be agile. You need to move fast. When things are, you're asked to do something, do it fast. Don't go into too much of depth, or don't put your head too much into why I was told that, what I got to do, and maybe you've wasted another 2 days researching as to what you have to do. Maybe that work was needed in the next 24 hours or as of yesterday, but by the time you came back with it, maybe you did a very flawless job, but you were slow and your boss doesn't enjoy it. Or maybe even it happens in your business. You got to take fast decisions, or quick decisions, but by the time you sent in the proposal or you reach out to the customer, the deal is already closed with somebody else. That is what you're facing. Maybe that is only because what you need to do, or where, or what you need to focus on, is your willpower or your energy channeled in the right direction. You need to channel your energy, you need to channel your focus, you need to channel your control in the right direction, not digress here and there. It means you need to bring focus to the work that you're doing, instead of trying this out and then reading about this at the same time, listening to music, and then at the same time talking to your colleague or the person sitting next to you. So usually Geminis tend to do that, and you get distracted easily because you lose focus of what you were doing. So you need to stop that. Okay, you need to stop that this month of August. Okay, what is happening in your environment, or what is happening around you or in your work area, is a very beautiful energy of the star. Aquarian energy, this is about, it talks about guidance, it talks about hope, it talks about seeking for an expert advice. So maybe Geminis, this habit of not able to perform on time is something that is creating a roadblock in your career. And to overcome that, you need a guidance, a guide, a mentor, a person who can tell you exactly what needs to be done. Somebody who can, as I said, it's time you pay attention or focus your energy towards in the right direction. So there has to be somebody who will show you that direction, who will show you that vision, because a star is about vision, it's about hope. Okay, so you need to, maybe there is somebody in around you, or there is somebody. If there is nobody, then you need to look for a guide, a mentor, or somebody who can help you overcome this getting stuck, feeling stuck. So you need somebody, and that is, and you need to focus on your vision. When you started out as a freshman, or when it was your first day at work, what was it like? What were the dreams that you had inside you? When you started your first day of business, what was the vision that you had? So maybe it's time you need to now focus back on your vision and work on that. If you feel that you have digressed a lot from your vision from where you started and today where you are, maybe you started off thinking that, okay, I'll be a successful painter. Okay, and now if you look back, you see you joined a company which sells designs. Maybe you joined a designer company thinking you'll be a good graphic artist or a painter, but all you do at the end of the day is just office work, paperwork, which has got nothing to do with painting. So you're still working in a company which is designing, but you are not the designer, so you have digressed from your vision. So this is the time you need to focus back on your vision and put yourself back on track. Okay, so that is what I'm saying. And what you can take help of is the Eight of Cups. That is where your solution lies. So you need to move away from situations that are not serving you anymore. If there is a business opportunity which is not giving you return, if there is a particular department or a particular work that is not serving you anymore, if there is a particular, if you're in sales and you're chasing a customer to close a deal or an order and that's not coming through, and you know almost that they've given that order to somebody else, it's time to move on. If there are certain habits of yours which you feel that this habit of yours to know everything at the same time, I mean, you're as I said, you're sitting to do a presentation and somebody's talking about something very interesting behind you or next to you, you have, or maybe you have a tendency to stop your work and get distracted easily and join in their communication conversation. Then maybe start googling up that thing that they're talking about in order to know more, and then join in further to have a debate with them. So that habit of yours is not serving you. It is pushing you further and further from your goal. What was your goal? What was your vision in the first place? Your vision or your goal was to get the work done on time. So whatever is not serving you anymore, Gemini, this month you got to let them go. Don't revisit them. Don't try to uh, you know uh, don't try to make a dead horse alive by kicking it. Kicking a dead horse will not make it alive, or beating the same dead horse, will it'll not get up and start running. So what's gone is gone. Forget about it. Whatever you've lost, how much of money you have lost, maybe it's your business or a unit in your business that doesn't serve you, that product doesn't sell at all. So stop it. Let go of it. Think of something new. Now, this month, if you're taking any risks, or, if you are planning to start something new or take a risk, then again, with the Nine of Cups here, it is kind of wish fulfillment, but still, I would say don't be too happy. Okay, you might feel satisfied, you might feel a bit of that you're almost there, but remember, there's a Nine of Cups, not the Ten of Cups. So you're almost there, but you're not there. So don't show off. Don't show off, or don't expect things to just be. And see, this card just jumped. So don't it could be that you take a risk and that just starts paying off. Or maybe you started a new business and you just got a small first order. Don't get smug. Don't get overconfident and start showing off. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm quitting the next day. Because remember, there is a lot of slips between the cup and the lip. So this is your cup and you are your lip. Okay, so there could be slips. It's the 9 of cups, not the 10 of cups. Things will be good. You will get some rewards, but not the complete reward. It's not yet accomplished. You're almost there. It has started giving you satisfaction. You started to feel a bit satisfied, a bit accomplished, but you haven't reached the final destination yet. So don't show off. Don't tell people, oh, this is giving me returns. This is how it should be done. This is how, because you never know. Last moment, there can always be climaxes. Okay. So I'm not saying that there'll be something negative, but it's not yet time to declare to the world. If you're getting some return or if you're getting some success, don't start basking in the success, in the sun of success. Okay. Don't start basking yet. Wait, give it some time. Let it happen regular. Let the wheel roll. It's like, your wheel has been stuck for a long time and suddenly it just moves an inch. You just don't go and think that now your vehicle can move, or your car can move at a speed of 120 miles per hour. Don't. It maybe it's just a false start or just a fluke. So wait, give it some time. Okay. So whatever new risks or new investments, these two jumps, so I'm going to take them. Whatever new risks and investments you are going to make this month, Gemini, be careful. They will give you return, they will give you satisfaction, but it's not yet time that you leave behind something major to chase this, or you completely trust on the risk that you've taken, because it could be the beginner's luck. So let it settle before you actually take it as a full-time career, or you actually declare it as mission successful. Okay, now look at this, what jumped. It's let go, same as 8 of cups. Let go, walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. Okay, so the first card that jumped on my lap was let go, and the next one is about creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively, so there is something creative that you can do, and that is why the star is here. It is the star with the Ace of Wands. It's like, this is what, as I said, it is about your vision. It is about how you can go towards your vision, because I feel for some Geminis, you might have digressed from your vision. So now it's time to bring back your vision and go back, revisit that vision board and see how you can manifest that. So it is about creative expressions. It is about thinking creatively or achieving something differently through a creative approach. A day-to-day, daily routine and daily grind is not serving it. Maybe the daily grind is not serving it, and that is what you need to let go. And that is what makes you feel so stuck. And that is why the 8 of Wands is here as your lesson learned from your past mistakes, because speed is what was lacking every time, because you were not able to express yourself the way you are, and you were getting stuck in BAU activities. Okay, so you got to stop that. You need to think creatively and let go of things that are not serving you anymore. But at the same time, if you're taking any risk or starting a new venture or anything new this month, Gemini, you will see some results, but this is not the final result. So don't be too happy. It's the 9 of Cups, not yet the 10 of Cups. So don't be too happy, too satisfied, too laid back, because as I said, there could be slips between the cup and the lip. Okay? All right, Gemini, that is all I have for your finance and career reading for the month of August. And I'll be back with your general and love reading in a few days. Till then, take care, stay positive, and I'll see you later. Bye.